Princess Kansi stood in the grand courtyard of the palace, her beautiful silk gown shimmering in the sunlight. The air was thick with the sound of servants busying about, tending to their duties, but none of them dared to come near her, except one. A young maid carrying a large pot of water tripped and spilled the contents across Kamsi's gown. The maid's face turned pale as she looked up, fearful of the wrath she had just caused. Princess Kamsi's eyes narrowed, and without a second thought, she raised her hand. "How dare you ruin my dress?" she yelled. The maid dropped to her knees, trembling, her hands shaking as she begged for mercy. But Kamsi's face remained cold and unforgiving. "Get up," she snapped. "You will pay for your mistakes." The maid, crying, was dragged away as Kansi turned on her heel, her heart as hard as stone. This purity did not just come naturally to Kamsi. Once she had been a kind-hearted child, the apple of her father's eyes, King Ezindo, a loving and fair king, doted on his daughter. He gave her everything her heart desired and more. He saw her as a precious gem, someone destined for greatness, and Queen Ifeoma, his wife, cherished Kamsi like a treasure, or so it seems. The palace was filled with laughter, warmth, as Kamsi grew up surrounded with love, luxury, and pampering. She had everything she could want: fine clothes, jewelries, and servants to cater to her every need. Her beauty was unmatched, and she believed that the world was hers for the taking, as the seed of her arrogance began to grow. Princess Kansi's innocence began to fade as Queen Ifeoma took control of her upbringing. At first, Kansi was hesitant to be unkind or demanding, but the queen was always there, whispering words that could change her forever. Whenever Kansi showed the slightest sign of guilt for her actions, Queen Ifeoma would be there to smooth her. "Is what I did wrong?" Kansi would ask, her voice soft and unsure. "I feel bad for hurting them." The queen, with a calm smile on her face, would brush off her concern. "No, my dear," she would say, her voice smooth and confident. "The world is yours to control. They must learn to respect you." With each reassuring words,